Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Me Grimlock checking out Good Morning Cybertron while munching on cesium salami. Or is it beryllium bologna? Mmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good Morning Cybertron!
I'm here, and that's the best you're going to get out of me this week. Sorry.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
I am fighting off a case of the flu. I have taken Afrin. I have taken Robitussin. I have rubbed down my aching arm with Tiger Balm, and I've taken a codeine.
But have you taken codeine as a suppository yet?
That's a damn good idea, Xavier.
Have you snorted icy hot?
I don't have any icy hot.
That's
but
a
I do
damn
happen
good
to
idea,
have-
imaginary person talking.
I do have this pain relieving cream with lidocaine. Hold on here.
That might work.
Scott, is there a toad you can lick?
You know, I might have
You
mixed
have
up
Vicks
Vicks
Vapor
Vapor Rub.
You may have. You may have. That's okay. I'm seeing God.
Fight him.
Scott,
Yeah.
have you tried buttering your nips?
Actually, Ariana, I had it was a rough day at work. It was just feeling sick. And I got home, she drew me a hot shower, and she started rubbing the right nip, and she goes, I like them. What are your nips' names? I said, I never named them, hon. Jesus Christ. And so she named the right one Gregory, and the left one, I think the left one was Alistair.
Gregory and Alistair Nip.
I got a mute button. I swear to God, I'll use it more during the show. With us today, it's Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Okay.
Hey.
Fuck,
you
okay,
can talk,
he muted.
man.
That weirded me the fuck out. He just started coughing and no
Scott
noises.
died.
Have you tried Vicks Vapor Rub?
Yes, I have.
Have
As
you tried?
lube.
No, because
It's
Dewanis
killer, man.
won't let me.
Well, she
Have
just told you to snort icy hot. So
Yeah,
That's
true.
I
different.
don't trust her anymore.
Scott, the best advice I can give to you is, have you tried turning it on and off again?
If I could just die for just a couple seconds and restart, yeah.
How about
I
Jim
would.
Beam and Coke? Have you tried that?
Oh, no, I haven't. Now wait, what type of Coke?
Cola.
No,
No.
you gotta shoot up the Pepsi into your veins.
Jim Beam and cocaine.
Right into your veins.
Oh, Xavier, buddy, how you doing this week?
Well, Corey prayed for me thinking I was burning alive in the fires of LA hell, but I had to let him know I'm actually 200 miles north, freezing my ass off in Silicon Valley hell.
Freezing your ass
I
off.
call it Hell A.
What's the temperature there that you're freezing your ass off at?
Oh my god, it is like 65 right now.
You frigid bastard.
Fuck you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I hate you so
65.
much right now.
we're
You
gonna
wanna know
hit.
what temperature it is here, asshole? Come on, phone
Guys,
work.
you don't understand. It's 65. This is bad. You can't have it worse than me. Go on, Kyle. Try to prove me wrong.
It's 52.
It's 7.
It's 21 where I am.
It's
Okay.
7.
Okay, so
no,
what I'm
Scott
hearing,
wins, 7.
where Kyle lives, it's the same amount of weeks in the year. Where Dewanis lives, it's the legal drinking age. And where Scott is, it's the marrying age in Iraq. So what's the big deal?
Hey, Corey.
How's it
Hi,
going?
I'm here. Present. And
Try a little-
Duanis. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Try a little Bengay on the forehead. You
Sounds
take a little dab right on the forehead.
I
Get
mean-
the smell in that.
I mean, that sounds kind of gay, dude.
It is Bengay after all.
Have you
Scott,
tried
have
the
you dri-
ghost orgy?
Yeah,
I've
what
never
about
been gay, Corey. I don't know what you're insinuating.
I mean, I've done the sexual act, the ghost orgy.
Scott? Have you tried just dabbing like the kids do?
No. Duanis, how you doing?
I'm here. I told security yesterday at work that I was gonna fight admin in a Denny's parking lot at 3 a.m.
Wow, that's very specific.
Woo!
Any reason?
Oh, he tried to tell me that I couldn't talk about there being blood in the women's bathroom. Because,
Oh.
oh, that's not appropriate to talk about when there's possible patients around in a hospital.
You know what's not appropriate? Having blood in the women's bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the most common areas to find blood besides a patient room.
Sounds like your fucking custodian needs a firing.
I am the custodian. Fuck you.
Oh.
Damn. Rat battle. They're gonna rat battle, guys. Stand back.
And the
Give 'em space.
custodian, and also the one that has to go and distract the dementia patients. So do you really want to fire me?
Well, I
Or
mean,
do you
that-
want to deal with the dementia?
Why the fuck are they making you do double duty?
Oh,
Money.
the dementia patients are just drawn to me constantly. Along with the
Yeah.
crazy ones.
It's
Timothy
her,
was back, and I was so happy.
It's her zodiac sign. She just attracts them.
Timothy thinks he's all the gods and yells out his social security number. And he calls every woman, well, all the women, goddesses. But he wants to fight every guy he sees.
Huh.
Wow. Does he ever confuse a butch-looking female for a man?
No. And he
No.
even like the trans women that have been in there, he's like, oh my goddess. So I'm even more like,
Very forward
I'm
thinking.
loving this guy.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean,
Fantastic.
Well,
I mean, it
at
just
least he's
sounds
not
like-
an asshole.
yeah. I mean, sounds like he's just a big anime fan. Am I right, Corey?
Yeah.
High five.
Yep. High five.
Okay.
Surprise, it
Free
is a
drinks
woman
in.
with a penis.
High five.
High five.
Hey.
He's just loving those princess wands.
Oh man, going over to the chat says Dwayne March says, made it. Good morning. Good morning, Dwayne. Belushi says, oh, there you are. Shit the bed? Yes, several times. Thank you for noticing. Ugly Wretch says, how do, and Ugly Wretch. Belushi says, yay, Wretch. Holson85 says, hello.
Hey,
Ugly Wretch answers back with the greetings, Dark Lord. Dwayne March says, being sick has been going around. Aiken Lord.
Yeah.
I'm praying to the machine spirit of my laptop, Dwayne Marsh. I'll take 65 over the 30 here. Holson says it's 30 Fahrenheit here, too. 7. Oh, fuck. I am going to turn off my camera because nobody sees the disgusting things I'm going to do here. And I'm going to share my screen.
Taxes.
So we get to listen to all the disgusting things you're doing?
Well,
Yeah.
no, I've got a, I've got my better microphone. So anytime that I go into a coughing spree, I'm just going to hit the mute button. So it's going to sound, and that's what it
Scott.
sounds like with the mute button
Motherfucker,
off.
don't do that again. Please don't do
I,
that
I,
again.
I was like, oh shit.
My
Did I
goddamn
do it now?
computer cuts out too much for you to do that shit, man. Please don't do it.
I get
did
no
it
cut
He's
out.
got tech problems that sound like coughing fits.
Oh,
I'll be
I
right
got no-
back. I gotta go grab my DoorDash.
I'm
got no-
coughing so hard, I'm getting fucking lightheaded, man.
I got no
Fucking
cutout problem since I got on Roku. $60 a month, and my wireless internet has not been cutting out like it has before. So
Oh my
They're not
God.
sponsoring us. Don't mention them.
Yeah, fuck Roku. Roku.
Hey, it works for me.
Yeah, fuck. Anyway, hey, it's Toy.Run. Yay.
Hey, good shit.
Yeah, I like Toy.Run, seeing all
What
the
is
stuff that I
I
have
like
trouble
that.
finding.
Ooh, hey, what's that over there? What's
That's-
that over there?
That's
Oh
a-
my goodness.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to be looking at. Okay.
Oh, cool.
No,
Hey, it's that one guy from the thing.
it's that.
Remember that one guy?
It's a different company than the one I bought that was kind of shitty.
Wow.
So I guess
God,
it'll be better.
Toy.Run rules. What a good store, Toy.Run. Hey, good on you, Toy.Run.
I love
Yay.
the colors. So pretty.
Am I not sharing the screen?
You are.
You are.
Yep,
We're seeing
Yeah.
Toy.Run.
We're
Right
seeing
there.
some sort of weird moon language.
This is the one that I'm looking for right now. This is a G1 Defensor in blue. So you see over here, it comes with like a blue hotspot, a blue streetwise, blue first aid, blue blades, what have you. But then for some reason, it also comes with 4 dinosaurs.
Yes.
Fuck?
Which is odd number pairing. It's kind of like the number of hot dogs you get versus hot dog buns, because there are actually 6 components to Defensor, but only 4 dinosaurs.
It's Tom, Steve, Robert, and Dave.
It's one for each of the limbs. There it is.
This is cool.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
What does the second one look like? A derpy dog?
I think it's supposed to be
A triceratops. Yeah.
Who? Hello?
Oh, what's up, Thomas?
Finally
Son
got
of
this
Neil.
goddamn finally got this goddamn thing to work.
Hey, are you gonna sell your part of Canada to Trump?
I think this country sucks as it is. I mean, I don't think we could possibly do any worse as a state.
Yes, you could.
You totally could. You could let him buy
You could become
Canada.
part of America.
How much for Puget Sound?
Shut the fuck up, Don. Just
Basically-
do our fucking economy thing.
Like when somebody threatens to annex my country, like America, I just think, so what you're telling me is that I can move to Florida without a passport.
But why Florida? Do you
Why would
like
you want to go to
gators that
Florida,
much?
the land of suntans and bigotry?
Better weather. Also, I don't care about other people, so I can just pretend they don't exist.
You know, Thomas has got a good point. If
Yeah.
you go psychopath, you don't have to worry about what happens to
I
everybody
think
else.
it's sociopath, but whatever.
Yeah, but like, okay, if you don't like what other people say or do, like, it's great if you don't care
kill
whether
them.
they exist or not.
Oh.
Just ignore them.
Man, I've always wanted to go to Florida just to see where they filmed Dexter, but Thomas wants to go to Florida to be Dexter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to go there because it has, it's nice weather.
Just go a
I
little
don't know.
farther south and go to the Bahamas.
I keep cutting and cutting, trying to find the part of them that's missing in me, but it just seems like it's all there. What makes me different? I cut and cut and cut, trying to find what's different. Why am I hollow? But
That would have been
That
the
was-
best
everything's
time.
there.
That was an excerpt from Scott's play, My Left Foot, The Shard of Glass.
Yeah. I just keep
Why
cutting.
do I keep running into dumbasses?
Well, you signed up to be one of us.
Yeah.
Not you
Yeah.
guys. My DoorDash driver drops off my Chipotle.
Uh-huh.
So he puts it at the back door that I can't get to because I have everything just blocking that doorway because
I
the
think,
stairs are not that great.
think he's
And then
telling
he also put it against the very outside door that opens outwards. So if I was to actually open that door miraculously,
Hmm.
it would just knock the Chipotle over into the snow.
Dewanis, I want to say I feel your pain, but also I'm very proud of you for being so mature that when you said back door, you did not immediately follow it up with giggity.
No, I was
I
trying
had to fight so many urges.
I was
Giggity.
trying to go there. I was going to say, well, the back door is notoriously difficult at first, but with a little
Giggity.
practice, yeah.
Etiquette.
Never had Chipotle's. How is it?
It's Chipotle.
Then I prefer Moe's Southwest Grill. They give you a lot more, but they're closed right now for some reason. So
Honestly, it's just best to make your own food at home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to. I'm
I'm
so
fucking
tired.
starved.
Scott,
Yeah.
Oh,
Boo-boo.
Kyle, fuck
honey.
you.
Dewanis just said she did 2 13-hour days. She doesn't want to cook on
13
top
and a
of it.
half hour days.
13 and a half hour days. That's 27 hours. That's literally one rotation of Bajor from Deep Space Nine. You
Why
know
didn't
this.
you just get food on your way home and not deal with some third-party
There was
dipshit?
dealing with people in person. I want to come home, go to bed, and not deal with a single person.
Fart real loud.
Are you sure you're not a Finn?
You know, you could have put the order in on DoorDash and just picked it up.
Because like Finnish people are like, really? I don't have to speak to another human being ever again? Fantastic.
Like,
I don't like to deal with people. New Yorkers tend to be the dumbest bunch I've ever met.
Hallelujah.
No, shh.
I don't know. DoorDash just sounds shady. A guy
Like-
brings his food to you in a car who
New-
he could be doing God knows what with it.
New Yorkers are stupid as fuck. Like they're stupid, but in the opposite direction of like Mississippi.
I had
go on.
Would you
God,
care to
it's a
explain
waiting
what you
area.
mean, Scott?
He just kept
Go on.
yelling that it's a family matter, that his drunk driving daughter with their underage kid that wasn't in a car seat and wasn't buckled
Most children
crashed
are
the car.
underage.
She thought it was, well, the old guy thought, oh, hey, no, you guys can't charge her with reckless endangerment of a minor. That's a family matter.
Okay.
At this point, it's when Dewanis realized she was talking to thin air.
Yeah. So New Yorkers are stupid in the opposite direction that Mississippians are stupid. I'm sticking to it, and I can explain myself.
Wow, Year of
Explain
the
it. I
Snake
want
is
to
really
hear your
dangerous,
reasoning.
Scott.
I'm going to agree with you either way.
Okay. So Mississippians are stupid in the sense of like, well, the Earth is only 4,000 years old because the Bible tells me so. And I think that it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And
Preach.
and I think that my sister's kind of cute. Right? But New Yorkers are stupid in the sense of like, well, I believe it's perfectly respectable to pay $82 for a sandwich.
So if the Earth is only 4,000 years old, that means that Sargon of Akkad, the first conqueror of the world, he was just kind of floating around in the void 400 years before that.
I do believe
I don't
that.
recognize that name from the Bible, sir.
I do believe that. Elon Musk may be the smartest man in this country.
I don't know. His Path of Exile account's kind of shady.
You know, the New York. You know, it's the richest state in the country. New Yorkers are the worst. I come from the richest city in the richest county in the richest state in the United States. Yeah, okay, it's great.
Also,
Cool.
fuck their cousins
Cool.
and trade their partners with their siblings.
Yeah.
And when I
It's-
say that, I mean like they just marry their like brother's wife or their sister's husband, and they all just kind of like trade with each other.
I'm telling
So
you.
you end up with like cousin siblings that later on end up marrying each other and fucking each other. So
New Yorkers are stupid, but in the opposite direction of Mississippians.
So, so is there like an imbecile spectrum?
There's a tier list.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like
I can just
bougie
imagine-
idiot, which is New York, and redneck idiot, which is Mississippi.
I could just imagine how this would go, though. Like saying, "I'm from the wealthiest states, and with the wealthiest people." Yes, but how are you wealthy?
I mean,
specifically?
there's Johnstown stupid as well.
Dewanis, you
Yeah.
haven't even taken a bite of your food yet, have you?
No, I haven't eaten anything since this time yesterday. Oh wait,
You should
no.
probably do
I
that.
had Dunkin' Donuts this morning. I got Dunkin' Donuts from my boss this morning.
You should probably do that because you sound one bad one bad idea away from just like saying, you know what, I am gonna set this motherfucker on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like that already last night.
Now's my chance to push.
This
Yeah.
is what happens when I have a head cold and I'm extremely tired.
Hey, look at this. It's Spinister and American Topspin.
Oh, pretty colors.
Hey.
Right?
That's a cool 2-pack.
These will
What
look
is it?
really good on a Christmas tree.
I love
First,
them.
oh my. Everyone was like, "Oh, is it gonna be Twin Twist again? Is it gonna be Twin Twist?" It says Twin Twist.
That's Topspin, dude.
He said it might be Topspin, my guy. I don't know why you would think that. Mark, Matt, did anybody actually watch the video?
Is
No.
this the salt?
Yes.
Is this the salt? Is this the Saltman X color scheme?
This is Saltman X or Z.
One of those.
Spinister's colors referencing.
Well, for me, it's Topspin because I didn't get the originals, and I'll be honest, I kind of like this better. Spinister
like-
is Marvel comic colored.
Nice.
I do like the return of the canopy legs. It's one of those
Yeah.
weird things where they put a divide line down the canopy of the original helicopter. It looked weird and goofy as hell as a design choice, but man, it's nice to see something that's not strictly canopy chest again. I know that's weird, just because it's like every fucking bot from the 80s was just like rushed out to production. We're like, we got to put this new helicopter out quick, make the center bulky piece, the chest and the limbs fold back like it's downward dog position. But this is cool seeing this again.
Yeah.
God,
And
this is a relic.
since they have the molds, he has his fucking target masters now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a question about the red guy's weapon. I can't remember names right now.
Salt
Why
Man.
is it hollowed out like that?
Because it's a seat for his Titan Master.
Okay, thank you.
Put him
Yep.
together, and the little guy that's his head sits in the seat.
I don't know how many people agree with this, but I actually thought Topspin and Twin Twist translated very well to Headmasters.
They did.
I mean,
That's why I'm like not too fussed about just buying them.
yeah.
However, I gotta get Twin Twist now. Because some dickhead's gonna drive up the price, I'm sure.
They have
Oh,
their
yeah.
fans for sure, which is why, like, when they first came out and they looked the way they did, people were like, you know what, that's not bad at all. So it's not like how you have 50 different versions of Optimus Prime to scrutinize and going, well, his legs aren't white and he doesn't have the mechanical detail on his arms or anything like that, or he's not in scale with this character. It's like the sample size is very small for Spinister and Topspin, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can't really
Yep.
fuck around too much when you don't have a lot to work with. You have 2 molds, and you better be fucking happy you're even getting that.
Yeah, you have a sample size of 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sinister goes great with Needle Nose.
And
Oh,
Quake.
yeah.
Yeah, Quake.
I love my Quake.
I'm you know what? I actually like the colors on the first version of Spinister, but I'm glad that we're finally getting versions like the double Target Master Tombstone guys.
So,
I'm glad we're getting them.
so if they're doing Marvel comic colors, are they going to reissue Titan Soundwave in Marvel comic colors and give him a mouth?
There is rumors. I listened to a podcast that I believe it was either Evan or Mark was on, and they said that 2-pack that came out, the comic 2-pack that was going to be Flame and Emirate Zayron, was actually intended to be Marvel Soundwave, not using the Titan. The Titan's Return Soundwave, but using the like that Netflix Soundwave, right? But he said they are going to get that out one way or another.
That
I think
early
they're not gonna
versions.
stop doing the comic ones like ever.
The early versions of those guys, Sans mouthplate though, is super goddamn disturbing. Like,
Got fucking cursed.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Optimus Prime, like giddy Optimus Prime, and like I think it was the first G2 color or something like that, or a Lady J Bird book with him pumping his fist all excited, like, "Come on, kids, let's go on an adventure!" And they, for whatever fucking reason, decided to highlight a shine coming off of his chrome lips, like he's catching the rays of the sun just light, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's the most horrifying thing. There's a glint coming off his metallic kissers.
Jesus.
Oh, well, I mean, that's no crazier than when, Windcharger made Starscream's head kind of explode.
That was fucking
Which was-
awesome. That
Which
was
is just
fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome. Like, come on, you're gonna tell me that's not as fucking badass as a kid's book can get? No, that's goddamn art. That belongs in the Louvre right next to the Mona Lisa.
Fucking
Yeah, it
metal as
looked-
hell.
Well, it looked like an actual car accident made out of robots. Like, that's what it looked like.
Is there
And
is
we
there
were
a Marvel?
grateful for it.
Is there a Marvel color for Trigger Happy?
Oh god, I could not tell you.
Let's see here. Windcharger kills
I need a new toy, by the way.
that.
Yeah, this is a fantastic image.
Yeah.
It
Where's-
really looks like a car
Oh,
accident. Look at Starscream's face. Look at
That-
his face.
Jesus.
That needs to
Look.
be right there. There's your comic 2-pack that we should have gotten.
Yeah, see, Starscream is actually getting it like front-ended by a Trans Am in this image.
You can practically hear Windcharger whisper in Starscream's crushed ears. Shh, shh, go to sleep. Go to fucking sleep.
But I don't want to go to sleep.
I want to sleep.
Just the look of visceral horror on Starscream's face. Just "Ah!"
He's like, oh god, it's not Megatron doing this to me.
This is for the Praxis Massacre, you shit.
I know that this isn't what's intended, but I love the fact that it's not like a solid black visor. It's got this little pale streak right here, so it does kind of look like Windcharger is squinting his eyes. And,
Oh my
and just
Corey,
whispering.
you know what this reminds me of? Corey.
What?
Corey.
What?
Oh, there. It's when RoboCop Kane crushed that bitch's face with his claw.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
not just crushing his head, by the way. Look down a little. He's like actually like just grabbing his upper body and squeezing it.
Yeah,
and
well, the impression I'm getting is that like he collided with him, like getting into a car accident, and Starscream's body is just blowing apart like a crumple zone.
But fucking Windcharger's arms, look at him. They're straight heavy metal I-beams, dude. He's literally not able to like bend them any other way except inward and go, all right, you're a cube.
why-
You're
Look
gonna
at the
become a cube.
Look at the
Well, he's
perspective
using
and
his-
realize.
This
He's
Skywalker
using
is about
his
ready to piss
master
himself.
over magnet to just crush him. I can't move my arms, but I can control magnets.
Well, what I'm picturing,
And you're
what-
metal, asshole.
what I'm picturing is like Windcharger is actually magnetizing both of his arms, but it's like it's like going through Starscream, and it's like his arms that are coming together, just with magnets.
I get that. When I'm looking at his arm, though, my impression, because if you can see Starscream's torso, but you can't see his shoulder. You
Yeah.
can see Windcharger's arm. What I'm picturing here is he slammed his fist into Starscream's shoulder and ripped it right out of the socket.
Yeah,
Like-
this is
like
awesome as fuck.
This
Hard.
is one of the most.
Cool.
This is one of the most violent illustrations in G1.
Yeah, Windcharger wrecked this guy worse than a Tesla car.
What is this? What is this from?
I saw a Tesla Cybertruck. It was right here in town, and I'm walking by. I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, it looks like somebody took sheet metal, just welded it together. I'm just like, man.
Did you
and
piss
goofy
on it?
Looking. No, I was just like looking at it, walking by, and I'm like, did somebody take like sheet metal and just weld the fucking car, truck, or whatever the hell it is together? And just...
So I'm ashamed to know this, but apparently the inspiration Musk had for the Cybertruck is the spinner from Blade Runner, the vehicle that they use in those movies that fly.
Huh.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't see it either.
No, I'm like, it looked more streamlined, like almost like a police car, and
Do you remember what somebody had done? I don't know who it was, but somebody had made a Lego version of the Cybertruck early on, and it was just a Lego brick with some slope parts on top of it and a lens flare.
Hey guys,
Ooh.
I found the
Yeah.
entire book online.
Oh shit!
holy.
There we go.
If Missing Link
Gary-
does win charge, are you going to get him, Scott?
Jerry
No.
Bailey, you're a sick fuck. I want you to know that if you're listening.
Bumblebee is looking kind of built in these images. Like he's
That's
kind of
his
big.
flat fucking head.
Well, he's looking kind of big.
I got to get that Missing Link. Bumblebee. I
Too
actually like
realistic.
it.
Everything is just a little too realistic.
And like the way how he's got his front wheels on the bottom of his fist. He's
Oh,
got like
God.
rubber. He's got rubber knuckles for punching.
Headless Ratchet.
Wow.
What do you...
Toy
Let's see.
accurate trigger
Why is-
cock Megatron, I assume.
Yeah.
Why is Prowl staring into everybody's soul? Was that a feature on the original toy I
Too
missed?
bad we can't call the episode Trigger Cock.
You know, this was
Did I just-
definitely an art choice.
Yeah.
Did I just see like some golden representation of Hermes Trismegistus in one of the images or something?
Let's see
The
here.
bird of hell himself? Yes, you did.
Most of the Decepticons were at ground level, but the shadows of two more could be seen in a crag halfway up the east wall. The forms soon showed themselves to be Starscream and Skywarp, Decepticon warplanes. The two waited for their chance, then threw themselves down upon Hound. The resourceful Autobot heaved his attackers off, but suffered a damaged right leg in the process. Windcharger flew to the rescue, grabbing Starscream in his huge arms and squeezing him with such magnetic might that the Decepticon screamed for the very last time. Skywarp fought on, but was badly hit by Ratchet, and finally downed by a right hook from Brawn. Jesus Christ. This reads
He just
this
straight up
reads
killed Starscream.
this reads honestly like a war account from a guy with PTSD.
Well, it seems to be implying that Windcharger's attack is fatal.
Yeah. I just picture
Flying or illustrated.
like it's fucking spark plug, like with a fucking cigarette in like a dimly lit room with like one light hanging by a cord, kind of swinging back and forth. The Autobots were in the process of mopping up when Prowl left and sprinted down the corridors through which he'd recently come. His one aim was to find Megatron. Prowl found the Decepticon leader in the circuitry workshop. He hurriedly gathered up a heap of drawings. Drawings, no doubt, of more clone Autobots. Prowl crept forward slowly and stopped just where he felt safest. You going somewhere? He asked him with mock politeness. Megatron swung around and opened fire. The blast hit just where the Decepticon had intended. Wrong one, shouted Prowl, who stopped out from behind a shattered replica of himself, aiming an acid pellet at Megatron. The shot ripped into the Decepticon's firing arm, causing him to screech in agony. He ran for what looked like a solid steel wall. Prowl thought the Decepticon was trapped, but the wall seemed to open up suddenly and swallow him. Prowl slammed a shot at the closing gap in disgust, but Megatron was gone. Partial words causing the Autobot to wince. Yeah, see, this reads horribly, man. This
is like the Zack Snyder version of Transformers. Like, if you told him, hey, Zack Snyder, the asshole who ruined Superman, you want to do a version of Transformers? You want to do a version of Transformers based on the Lady J books? I guarantee you'll love how it turns out.
Whenever we went to the Aztec ruins, there was just It was nothing but this stone monolith and jungle for all around. After 20 minutes of fighting the Decepticons, it looked like a fucking parking lot. Not a tree was left standing. It was just a fucking field from whence there was. Dead animals lay everywhere. Humans crying. Houses in flames. Children in parts laying everywhere. Da, 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 wah!
Yeah.
Every bit of this seems like it was done by AI, but this was done up before AI.
Sure was.
Oh, yeah.
Who's this
Now-
bitch?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was like, did I just see like Hermes Trismegistus or something in the scene? Like, what's going on here? Look,
It says here,
Yeah,
there
it's
stood a
kinda-
woman. Oh, go ahead.
it's a female. Yeah.
It's kind of weird that she is in scale with the other Autobots now. Like, is she actually 40 feet tall?
What is that island called? Carob Island?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Carob.
That's an anagram for Cobra, you shit.
Well, there you go. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Why are their hands so massive?
To crush
Because-
Starscream with.
I don't know.
You
Because
weren't
nobody can
allowed
draw
to have.
hands.
Yeah,
They're-
you weren't
they're-
allowed to have
Why do you
artistic
think AI
license.
hasn't figured it out yet?
It's because
Yep.
they're violence hands.
These hands are made for two things: magnets and violence. And I'm all out of magnets.
Come on.
I gotta get back to
Trip.
devouring this burrito.
Yay.
Oh,
Tripticon
eat
indeed.
it on stream. Do it ASMR style.
Oh hell
yeah.
no! Like I've been drooling while just devouring this whole thing.
Oh
I'm
hell
down
yeah!
to the
That's,
last like few bites.
This is
I have
obvious.
like maybe 5 bites, if that.
This is
That's what our-
OnlyFans material. This isn't for free.
Exactly.
This
a
is
horny
Scott.
middle-aged man that listens to this.
I should do that for an OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Me eating food very messily.
Eat it slowly.
So I guess
Upside
I
down.
guess repro labels could put out some I don't know, some of those green markings that Gigastorm has and just give him a horn.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
prefer
make
this
it
color
with
better.
the gun.
I like this
Scott,
color better for him.
I have,
Yeah,
I have
but-
a request for you for dull surprise boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want a black light poster of Windcharger crushing Starscream.
I could
Can you
do
imagine?
I could actually do a lithopane real easy.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. Okay, hold on here. Let's do that right now. So let me open up Kira here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get over here. Windcharger kills Starscream.
I mean,
Let's see here.
A whale's found peace in war.
So, save image. Save. And, so I'm going to show you how easy this fucking is here. So I'm just waiting for Kira to open up. Because it is a pretty intensive file. It may slow some stuff down, but bear with me.
Yeah, Kira.
Mm-hmm.
Is there even Blacklight Transformer posters out there?
I'm sure
This will be
there
a
is
first.
someplace.
They're-
Well, this
well,
isn't
it
going to be
seems-
blacklight. Lithopane is really neat because you take white plastic, you put white plastic in your printer, right?
Yeah.
And you print this out, and it just looks like an ungodly glob, right? Whenever you print it out, you put a light source behind it. Okay.
I know what you're
And-
talking about.
And it becomes colored. Like right there is what it's going to look like. So I will, let's scale it up.
Yeah, I see where you're aiming.
Yeah, see, it kind of looks like a glob. You can kind of see what it is. But what we'll do is now we'll file. We'll, let's see, we'll
Looks like
export that.
butter.
And
It looks like tasty butter.
we're going to,
Starscream looks like he's melting now.
and that's it. That's it, baby. We're done. I can put this up on, I'll 3D
Converting
print
to
this out.
STL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
This looks like what would happen Windcharger grabbed Starscream and said, "You're coming with me," and they fell into the melting vats inside Unicron's stomach.
Do
Yes.
Unicron, yeah, do Unicron.
Hey Scott, what's it called? What are those graphics called? Those crazy holographic images that you would get on, say, Visionary stickers.
Lenticular.
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think those are actually holograms.
Yeah. They're not lenticular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are actually
Wouldn't it be-
holograms on Visionaries.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool to have that image in a hologram form?
Remember Supernaturals with the holograms?
Oh yeah, I do.
Those were fucking cool.
Oh
Yeah, I've always been a huge fan of that type of thing. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I think we need to go over to the chat and say hi.
Oh,
let's
hi.
see.
Hello.
I forgot we do a live show.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ugly Wretch says about the Defensor KO. They have Streetwise as an arm. That feels odd. The Holson says the best defense is a good offense in the form of dinosaurs. Belushi says Defensor is a horrible idea. And Dwayne Marsh says one of the mows near me has become so waterlogged that they're not going to reopen it again. Holson85 says that Defensor looks like he can shave his own butt. Dark Conan says both of these guys are really expensive now, aren't they? Yeah. He's talking about Spinister and Topspin. Dwayne March says I'm fine with the Topspin and Spinister, that I have those too. Darkinen says I know they want to make the most of those steel molds, but gee, I guess it's good for the people who didn't get a chance to get those guys. Wolf1701 says it was even with Open Mouth Soundwave. I heard the same podcast. Ugly Wretch says I could live with the new Spinister, but give the Target Masters to Siege. Then this would be his sweeps. Wolf1701 says car accident made out of dildos. Bumblebee voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. Good God. Wolf1701 says Zack Snyder made Superman perfect. Ugly Wretch says, okay, I'm going to bow. Everyone. Have a great stream. Belucius represent. Wolf1701 says, yeah, burrito. Belucius says, we lost a weakling. Jesus, Belucius, I love you. Dwayne March says, I made my mom's urn with lithopane photos. That's awesome. And Wolf1701 said, the holograms were holograms. And then, you know what else was holograms? Those planes that hit the World Trade Center.
The universe, according to quantum physics.
The World Trade Center was never there.
Oh.
They were also holograms.
So's the moon. The moon's a hologram. And the Earth's flat and hollow at the same time.
Also in a giant ball of
The
ice.
Earth is filled with bees. Don't you forget it.
It's hollow, but it can be filled with bees too.
Yeah.
Like a fucking Cadbury egg is hollow, but it's filled with a fake egg.
Alright, if the Earth is filled with bees, why are they going extinct?
Yeah, because that's where they're moving to. They're going where we can't follow.
There should be a
bees are going home. They've been welcomed back.
There should be a Hitchcock-style film like The Birds, where bees just try to destroy mankind.
God, wouldn't that be great?
I think it would be the
think
funniest
bees need
shit
to destroy
at the
us.
same time.
We're doing a good job of that on our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed it was the end for humanity when I found the subreddit called Honey Fuckers about bee porn.
You hear that awkward silence at the end of everything there, Xavier?
No, there's a delay. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You need to go.
See? Haha. Full of laughter, you all.
Here's the Last Night Optimus Prime, one of the worst Optimus Prime designs from one of the worst Transformer movies.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
I am. I know what
No,
I know
this
what
is
it
the
is.
best one.
Okay.
Was it?
I want to hear your argument.
It was?
Yeah. I
mean,
this
it
to
had
the other one.
it had a really good Megatron design, but this thing was such a nothing burger to me that I never even bought one.
I prefer this to his other design.
I simultaneously thought it was a just okay design, but I thought it was a better design when he got repainted as Silver Optimus, because then his night motif made so much better sense.
Yep.
I do really like I said, I do really like the Dark Souls Megatron with the crazy weapon that he had.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. That was really well done.
I like
really
on his helmet, the tufts coming down his helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I have both. I have the
Leader
the big leader and the Voyager one. They're great.
Yeah, no, they're both fantastic. They are both absolutely knocked out of the park killers. They are the best Megatrons that are not gun Megatron, right? Like, if you say you got your versions of Megatron that range from flying to tank to gun to everything in between, those actually sit all the way at the top of my list as the best Megatrons. Just phenomenal design, actually pretty good color, like charcoal black, really good. Really good.
Very
Because
interesting,
because they skipped on the metal gray for once, and I was like, you guys did amazing.
I had an idea when they did the Godzilla crossover they're doing. Couldn't they Godzilla-fy Trypticon and then made Metroplex like Jet Jaguar colors?
Jet Jaguar Metroplex.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
Crossover no one's gonna buy.
I can imagine people buying it. I can imagine people buying a Godzilla Trypticon, but there are so few people in the world who even know who Jet Jaguar is that.
Well, to know Jet Jaguar, you got to know the peaceful people of Seatopia.
It's a lot of awkward silences here this episode.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we wait for you to bring it all together. We do the turn, the pledge, and you're supposed to do the prestige, and then you're not doing it this week.
I'm playing injured, goddammit.
Sick, you fucker.
Yeah.
Are
Jesus.
they
What's your
awkward?
excuse?
Are they awkward pauses, or are they merely Shatnerian pauses?
No, that's not what the Shatnerian pause is.
I feel like
This is the Shatnerian pause.
Oh, there you go. It's very similar to the walking pause, but more frantic.
It's just the way that he talks.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs walked here.
The way that his face disintegrates into chocolate.
Yeah. Walkenized speech.
Walkenized. Weaponized or walkenized?
Walkenized.
It's the same thing.
They don't sound similar.
Do you know what I fucking realized the other day?
He talks. It's really weird that they both do it.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
And I'll do some damage you won't walk away from.
I was watching that Fatboy Slim video, The Weapon of Choice, right? With Christopher Walken in it.
Uh-huh.
Fucking great video. Christopher Walken dancing all over the place, and then takes to flight. Just amazing video. And I fucking realized, I was listening to the video, if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. You can go with this, or you can go with that. You can go with this, or you can go with that. Listen to the sound of my voice. Check out my new weapon, my weapon of choice. It's about fucking Dune. Weapon of choice is about Dune.
What? Not Ultra Kill?
No, it's Dune. If you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. That's straight from Dune. Listen to the sound of my voice. Check out my new weapon, weapon of choice. It's Dune. It blew my fucking mind.
So that means there are exactly 2 songs that are based on the Dune franchise. Do you know what the other one is? It's called To Tame a Land by Iron Maiden.
Oh, yep.
I've never heard it.
Or you could just do any album from Led Zeppelin that covered all of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
They didn't. Did they?
They did.
Which one?
Their
What's it
whole
called?
album. You never... Kyle, are you serious with me right now, boy? You never knew that Led Zeppelin...
Talking about?
Dude, Led Zeppelin are some of the hugest Lord of the Rings fans.
Yeah.
You ever
What
think?
album?
You ever think?
Name.
You ever think? Pink Floyd, The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Kyle, you got Google at your fingertips, boy. You can look this up.
I think it's Led Zepp 4. I'm not sure because
Zeppelin 4?
I think so, but don't quote me on that because here's the thing. I don't
Quote
this
Scott
is,
right now.
I'm
Flip it.
I'm
Put it
gonna
on
I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I don't care. I don't like the Lord of the Rings, and I don't like Led Zeppelin.
Scott, that is a bold-faced lie. You were just saying right before the show, I can't wait to be done with the show so I can watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy while listening to Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
I'm not offended,
you said
Scott.
that.
I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. I'm not offended.
I like Dread Zeppelin. Dread Zeppelin's fucking awesome.
I could give or take Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings plagiarizes from the Kavela, if you know what that is.
Yeah, I do. Jewish
Yeah,
book of
but-
mysticism.
No, not the Kabbalah.
Oh.
The Kalevala. The Kalevala.
I-
It's the book of Finnish mythology and folklore.
I didn't know that. Didn't
Yes,
know that.
Gandalf is basically exactly the same character as Vainamunen, which is the main character of that story. And the creation goddess has exactly the same name.
But you're asking me
what's
to
the name?
believe that Finns are real.
Her name is Ilmatar.
Oh my God! I found
Did you
a
know that,
fucking new YouTube channel that I cannot suggest strongly enough. Wizards with Guns. You need to check out Wizards with Guns. They're a great comedy group, but they have this one called Horno's Hole, where it's essentially a home shopping network but for wizards. And it's great. What we have here is a one of a kind item. This is the broadsword of Gatharkark the Mighty. This is the bloodletting sword known as Herskaved Hasirvirden, and any item that you strike down, it will cause you to murder your victim's entire family, and it's going to be $80,000. And you see him put it into a scabbard, and then you hear what?
Yeah, there are lots.
This
of,
is
like,
a scabbard of. This is a scabbard of what? A scabbard of utilitarianism. It turns any sword you put into it into a utensil with a 20% chance of a spork. And he pulls out this sword. And it's just a fork now. So I guess that's fucking gone. It's worth now whatever a fork is worth.
A fork and a spork.
Yeah. Fork with a large handle.
God damn, I hate Google's fucking AI.
Hey, Kyle, say exterminate.
In my robot voice again.
Yeah, I just want to hear you say it. Come on, say it.
Just a smidge. Who wants this new shockwave?
Oh, right.
I didn't
Transformers.
see it.
Hold on. Where is he?
It's got a little parachute guy. Please buy it.
Well,
This is a repack, isn't it?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the weakest looking shockwaves I've ever seen.
I may get the Optimus. I may get him because I don't have that one.
I mean, he's not the most hated Shockwave. I really did not dig on like Cyberverse Shockwave, which was like some sort of crab tank. This dude at least comes with a parachute trooper.
Versus tits.
You have those.
What?
I mean, so do I.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's supposed to have this overhang that gives him a blind spot. Yeah.
I mean,
Just
to
have a
me,
massive
No.
rack, and he's
This
missing it.
one's a fucking actual threat.
this
Killing
seems like just an opportunity wasted. They could have given this doubleheader.
He was
Yeah.
wasted in the movie. It was like, all right, Shockwave, and then,
He had one line, I think, and it was
Yeah.
heavily processed.
Ah,
Like heavily processed. And not only that, when they fired his gun, it was just some sort of sparkler effect. It wasn't even good.
Nah.
I may
Well,
get
remember-
this one too.
Butchered my boy.
Remember how unsatisfying Megatron's like fusion cannon was in the first Bayformer movie, where he like joined his hands together and fired it?
Yeah.
Like, what was that?
That was a fusion cannon. It was a fusion of both his arms.
I-
Was it a robot?
I assume
Yes,
they were
he's
just
still a
trying to
robot.
work out like how to do a different version of Megatron. I'm not faulting them for that. It was just something new, but later versions should have rectified their shit, which they did not. So that really sucked.
I got
No,
it.
this- Like this thing just pisses me off because it's like they did Shockwave with the big old gun, and he fired it, and it just shot a sparkler. And not only that, it led to one of the most hilariously bad scenes ever in a Transformers movie, where it made Optimus get tangled up in his own parachute wires for half an hour.
Yeah.
Help me, Wreckers.
Why does he have a monkey wrench attached to his foot?
How come with Megatron and in all his recent incarnations that how come they can't use for his fusion cannon like the G1 cartoon sound, because that sounded way friggin' cooler.
I
Yeah,
know.
that is a monkey wrench, isn't it?
Really is.
I prefer the movie sound effect.
At least he's got brains and wheelie.
What, you like the little pew sound that
He's
he
got the
made?
shit version of Wheelie.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what? Brains and Wheelie? I have this one. Those two
Oh,
fuckers look like...
I give a fuck about.
Yeah, they look like they're out of a grain of rice.
Those are enhanced for your viewing pleasure. They are not actually that size, unless they
No,
re-
they are fucking microscopic.
Yeah.
unless they re-up the size for this new re-release. But yeah, they are. Oh, they are pitiful.
I
They
can't
are-
believe it.
They
I
are
can't-
like, yeah, they're like pretender size. No, not even pretender size. Like, what is it? What is it? Like those fucking versions of those little gray nubs that you got with the weapons pack. You remember
Yeah,
those versions?
the slugs.
Yes.
The slugs. You got some with Unicron. You got, yeah.
Yeah, those guys, the ones, those are actually grain of rice sized. Seriously.
Yeah.
They've got to be smaller than a paratrooper, right?
Oh, absolutely. They are really small. In matter of fact, it was the weapons pack version of that Cylon. What was it, Scott? What was the Cylon called?
Centuritron drone.
I'm not sure.
It's the one that you got the weapons pack with, and I remember the little dude, the little gray unpainted dude, came in the weapons pack, and he was so tiny, so itty bitty, that the air hole in the bag was big enough for him to fall through, and I lost him.
Oh, God.
Are they going to reissue Blackout or Grindor?
I mean, eventually.
I need to get me one of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need this one.
I don't either.
I
Jazz.
mean, I will. MAGA Jazz?
Nope.
Not as fun. Looks okay.
Does it still have
pretty
the
accurate.
same problem with the plastic?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, I'll pass on this one then.
Yeah, this is one of those deals of like it feels like a big so what
Are the ashes of Scatman Crothers mixed into the plastic, maybe?
now that I would buy.
Yeah. I only
Yeah.
got one Jazz, and that's the first toy release of the 07 movie.
It would replace my
is.
most likely haunted toy that I have.
Mostly haunted. I'm surprised you didn't put down a Ring of Salt yet. I keep telling you. Ring of Salt.
Haunted toy,
Oh.
I've not heard of this.
Oh, Ariana was sure that I was going to be haunted. Like the Bahamians believe that if you're haunted, ghosts pull your big toe at night, right? And she goes, that poor boy die, and you buy his toys, and you buy his toys. He gonna come by and pull your big toe. I said, I'm not gonna do anything bad
Sure.
with the toys. This is how you get a haunted toy collection. Don't you come complaining to me whenever you go up there and fucking Scottimus Prime is standing in the middle of your collection. He was a pain in your ass whenever you're alive, and you invite him into this house. Now that he's dead.
And then she sacrificed a chicken.
Well,
So
I mean,
jazz.
she does that all the time. She just really likes to eat chicken.
What figures did you
Kyle
get?
doesn't sound like a robot anymore. Yay!
Hey, if
I-
it happens again, I'm gonna give a shit.
I got Scottimus Prime's Rack and Ruin, the Cyberverse Rack and Ruin.
Couldn't you have just bought that at the store?
Is it a good figure?
Rack
No.
and Ruin? Yeah, they're
No.
they're fun.
The reason I got it is I wanted to have a bit of that weird history. That's a history that involves us.
Yeah, a very dark day in Cybertron. Good Morning Cybertron's time.
Look, a lot of people have tried to like fuck us over. A lot of people have hated us eventually, which I don't understand why. We're fucking lovable as shit. There you go, Kyle. I love you. But no man has ever made me want to quit doing this more than Scottimus Prime.
You
That
know,
is-
this all lore I
is
have
a-
missed.
Yeah, I remember hearing
one
this. This is a very strange story.
Oh yeah.
Dewantis, given your actual real life physical age and the time this happened, you were probably 17 when this happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was drunk the whole time.
Yeah.
You were drunk the whole time, and we were like, "Boy, good thing Dewantis is drunk, so she doesn't hear about this."
How old was I?
You were probably in the single digits, Kyle.
How fucking long ago was it?
Oh Jesus Christ! This would
Just
be
give me
How
a
old
year.
do you think I am, and how old is Kyle?
this
So this
would have
was
been
2013.
I'm 42, so
Yeah,
2013?
2013. Because I mean, we were getting fucking for a while there. We were getting like hit after hit after hit, and it was just like,
Bitches on our dicks.
yeah. I was talking more psychologically, hit after hit after hit.
Would have been 15.
Yeah, I would have been 16. So.
Yeah, drunk.
See, I was close with Dewantis.
Yeah, you know, but
Still drunk,
Oh.
but still close in
Yeah.
the ballpark.
Drunk, high, doing anything to kill my organs, you know?
Stealing cars.
honestly, I
No,
like
wasn't
it.
Sacrifice.
stealing cars. Was stealing car tires, though.
Stealing car tires. It's part of the car.
Honestly, I like it better now that I only have like 20 people listening. It's so much nicer.
That was
Howdy,
back.
voices.
That was back before the great catalytic converter craze.
Indeed. Hey, look, Deluxe Optimus.
Hey, Deluxe Optimus, yeah.
Nope. Devastation Optimus.
Yes.
Don't care.
Essential.
Yeah, I like, okay, like it's interesting at first glance, but then you realize, wait a minute, nah.
They're doing that weird thing where they have a plug-in feature for the axe now as the hand. Like, it's not like it attaches to the hand, or it doesn't replace the hand. It just attaches to the hand as some sort of weird, like, peg system.
Right? Nobody
So-
would hold an axe
Thumb on
like
the
that.
windshield.
It already did.
why is
The
the
other
wheels
thing-
on the side of the leg?
It's there's one thing about this that bothers me more than almost anything else.
What?
You know that weird effect that some, like, okay, there's this type of molding where they try to like they try to mold in either a blast effect into a part, or maybe
Oh,
like
the
a
action
blur
swoosh
effect.
on the axe?
The molded in swoosh. Like, I hate it when they
The
do
video
this.
game accurate swoosh?
I
Yeah.
hate it when they do this.
Okay.
Seriously,
I-
why does he have cum on
Like-
his
like-
windshield?
I just
Like-
clipped it off.
like okay, so like what do you call it?
Come on, my boobies.
Or what is it? 2016/2015. I can't remember. When was the second RID?
The show?
Yeah,
2011?
It was after Prime.
yeah, it was after
Oh, the
Prime.
third RID, okay.
Yeah. That was. I thought that was the second one, but like it's that one. remember the strong arm had this gun. It had a gun, but it's like it had a permanently molded in blast effect you couldn't take off, and it drove me nuts.
Yes,
I hated
that's
that.
right.
I know you have wire cutters. You probably had them at the time.
Didn't
I know.
Snip.
It's just an inherently bad design choice, and I don't know.
Didn't the one for Earthspark have like the permanent, like she had the flip out guns on her hands?
I mean, there's been all sorts of weird built-in like action features like that. So yeah, like the swoosh add-on that is permanent is weird. It's the same reason people were really fucking getting upset about blast effects on a lot of shit. It's like, this is unnecessary amounts of plastic that could be going to other things and lowering the price of the toy. Yet you insist in packing them in here, and over time they just get out of shape and they lose their fine point. They droop. They don't look good. And then they went all out.
Yeah.
They did that Volcanicus, or that one weird HasLab release with the fossilizer that had all the blast effects. They were like, "Oh, you hate blast effects, huh? How about an exclusive version of one of the fossilizers that has every fucking blast effect?"
Next HasLab,
You know
nothing
what?
but blast effects.
You know what though? Just like that style of blast effect, I can deal with because it's separate from the
Removable,
figure, and
yes.
you can ignore them.
But this is a built-in, and I assume they're doing that just because it's a video game, so it's like regular Optimus from like any of the TV series or the comic book lines will not have a built-in blast or a swoosh action feature where it shows like movement like built into the weapon. But because it's a special edition of Optimus that's from a video game, they'll do it. They'll do it this one time and see how it pans out. And they say, hey, you know what? At least it's not part of the main line.
Are they going to do the drones for this line if they're going
Yes.
to continue with the...
Yes.
I will take the drones over this any day. The Prime doesn't do it for me.
I believe that they are releasing the Wheeljack, the Chug Wheeljack mold in yellow as one of the drones, and they are releasing the Voyager Ramjet mold as one of the drones in, I think, light blue. Yeah.
All right.
I can deal with that.
Yeah. We also have, finally, Q. Now, I'm not going to buy this because I have Q from, I have like actually two versions of Q. I have Q and then I have the one that has the Wheeljack head. Boy, he's fucking hideous.
Was one with the Wheeljack head exclusive?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Because I couldn't find that. I heard about when they did that. I'm like, I wanted that version more.
Oh yeah, I got that version. It was something like a Takara EX or something like that.
Yeah.
TFU.
The original was Takara exclusive because Hasbro shit canned it.
Yeah.
And then the other one was Takara exclusive for Transformers 4.
Scott, why were you searching up ferrets and sex?
Oh, okay. Actually, that's a very good question, and I have a very decent idea. I was in a really bad mood whenever I came home from work today. I went to work late because I was sick, and shit's just rough, and I was in a lot of pain, and I'm sick, and I coughed all day. So I got into the shower, and then to make myself feel better, I went in the shower and I cried. I'm not gonna deny it. I fucking cried in the shower, right? And I came out here and I wanted to make myself feel better. So Ariana and I sat down, and we went and looked through funny pictures. And it was a thing where one of the pictures, it was like this ferret in it was this ferret that was stuck inside of a paper towel tube. So all you saw was its like feet sticking out of the bottom and its head sticking out of the top, right? Oh. And Ariana was like saying, "Oh, ferrets are so cute." And I said, she goes, "But there's so much work." And I said, "Yeah, and you have to actually go get them laid, right? They die if they don't have sex, right?" And she goes, "What?" "Oh yeah, yeah. So a female ferret will die if it doesn't have sex." And
wow, drama queen much?
Yeah.
So we and ferrets have a lot in common.
Yeah.
So their reproduction. their reproductive lifestyle is similar to Vulcans.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. Apparently, it's some situation where if the female doesn't have sex, then it causes the eggs not to drop, and that leads to a whole bunch of really horrible health issues that can. I mean, it's a good way to get your ferret dead, essentially. And yeah, so that's why I was looking up. Ferrets and sex.
I
Okay,
guess
that's
ferrets are on the
understandable.
list of avoid now.
I had a ferret. Female. I got her when she was a baby. She lived ripe old age.
Yeah.
3?
I think 9 years.
That's old for a ferret.
Was she
They
fixed?
they are a lot of work.
I think she was, yeah.
Here we go. Movie Wheeljack. So this is the one I have. And do they have the recolors?
Face is horrific.
Oh yeah.
Ain't it?
Even a mother couldn't love that face.
This mold was never recolored. Bullshit. It
Bullshit,
wasn't.
it wasn't.
Like, look at his face. Doesn't he look like the weird Brundlefly cousin of Death's
Jeff
Head?
Goldblum.
Oh.
Oh,
He's Albert Einstein.
Like Brundle.
He's like, pain, yes.
and I don't. On the new one, I don't get what his weapons are because this one shows. I guess okay, a spear is supposed to be one of the weapons he has on the new mold. Is that it? Is that supposed to be a spear of something?
I guess. Does it say on the box what it is?
I
Okay.
doubt it.
This version of him, soft focus, looks like a particular dictator from a particular time period. I just noticed.
It's like he's
Oh,
holding
really?
a bubble
Which
level.
one?
Trump.
Trump's not a dictator. Try
Trump-
again, pal.
No, Trump. But Trump does have that kibble on his shoulders.
Got nuts on his chest. Just like right near his neck. It looks like nuts.
Again.
Oh,
Madam, please. That is a scrote.
I never found.
Of course you see this.
what is he holding? Like, he's got a gun, but like, what is
It's a
that other
bubble
long
level.
thing?
You know, it's got the bubble
Yeah.
where
A
you
leveler. Oh, of course.
Our,
It's an
level-
axe whipping stick.
our leveling technology is light years ahead of yours.
You have to achieve true level, Morty.
Yes, you've never experienced true level.
That'd be a cool crossover. Transformers and Rick and Morty.
No.
Oh, God, no.
No, keep Rick and
No.
Morty the fuck away from my Transformers.
Chaos.
It
Last thing I
wasn't
need
great
is
to
some-
begin with.
Last thing I need is some fucking jackass jumping and screaming up in the aisles and harassing some Target employee, going, "I need my Rick and Morty Transformer
I did like
would be me.
I did like the Voltron reference though, where they had Voltron robot ferrets. That was cool.
Yeah.
Why didn't no one just start kicking the shit out of that dude when he rolled around like big ol' Rick?
Because we live in a society where a man can't ever
Stomp his
earn a good
fucking
fucking
head in.
punch in the face anymore.
I'm trying to
I mean, you
remember
can
what
hit
that.
yourself.
Trying to remember what that word actually was. There is a German term for a punchable face.
Punch.
Mm-hmm.
Nazi.
It's rather a face deserving of a slap is what it means. But yeah.
Man.
Fuck them up.
Hey,
And then-
Ironhide, who could have predicted this?
Ironhide.
It's all right. I like he's got wrist swivels at least. That's
Yeah. This is, besides Topspin and Spinister, this was the only one I pre-ordered.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
see he's got
so-
that detachable arm gimmick where you can replace his arm with a gun. There's
I
that.
don't
Is
pre-order
his-
anymore.
Is his box showing his kibble all the goddamn way to the top there? Is that just his back kibble?
I
What
like.
the fuck? He's mistransformed.
It's all unfolded inside the box.
I assume he's as thick as a phone book, which is why they have to prop it up like that.
I like his
Probably.
Cybertronian vehicle mode is like such a departure. So if you like came to Earth and he scanned like that van mode in '84, it's like, you know, I like his vehicle mode's like totally alien.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
the-
that. I like that.
I like the axe though. It's the big old axe. Give that to my optimus.
I gotta see how much. I gotta see how much the Amazon, how much this is going for right now. Let's see.
How much
80
wood is going for it?
The
cup?
The cup. I check every week.
Do you?
Yeah.
$89 is actually more than it is.
Oh no. $77. Check this out. Right there.
Frequently returned item.
Uh-huh.
It's frequently returned?
And
What's
that's
wrong with it?
That's good.
Rocks.
That's good.
Rocks.
Because if it's frequently returned, then I'm gonna get it for about 50.
Yeah, you're gonna get a
So-
rock for $50.
So, but like, what is wrong with the design that causes it to keep getting returned? Oh.
It's a closed box. I put a rock in it and I got the bitch for free.
Aha, the old
Oh, I see.
Amazon.
Oh yes, Amazon.
I'm
Mm.
so afraid to buy shrapnel off Amazon, but they're the only ones who have them for a decent price.
What is Thunder Machine Soundwave going for 100?
He should not be.
Yeah, I got him for 45 though.
Big Bad Toy Store. What the fuck is going on here? There's no way.
Man, look at that. A wrestler and Saddam Hussein on top of a cup.
Yeah, in his alt mode, I'm sorry, that's not a combat vehicle. That is an all-terrain wheelchair.
Yeah.
That's like
It's a
the
combat
ferret you
vehicle.
keep talking about that Canada uses that cram two poor bastards in there and call it an
Yeah,
attack
you're
vehicle.
talking about that's that recon vehicle that's built over top of a quad. Yes.
They're gonna
I ain't
do
gonna
something
hide
with
behind. I ain't gonna hide behind a bunch of steel like a pussy. I want almost my entire body. Not even my legs sticking out. I just want everything vital hanging out the top of it. I want my head, the most delicate part of my body. I want my head to be the highest point of this object.
Scott,
That's-
you know,
yeah, like I
goddamn,
said.
Cobra's just gonna
Yeah,
miss every shot.
you know,
like I said.
goddamn well, Cobra troopers have the worst aim next to like stormtroopers. It's
Yeah.
just canon.
Stormtroopers don't have bad aim.
I'm gonna
They have-
call it.
They
gonna
have
call it-
bad aim depending on the continuity. If you're talking Rogue One, they have killer aim. If you're talking original trilogy, can't hit shit.
I'll take
gonna-
4
yes,
missiles
I
and a
can.
stick. That's all I'm using.
This thing though, it
A
really
bunch
is
of
just
corpses on Hoth would beg to differ with you, Xavier.
It really
He
is
ain't
just an
plot
all-terrain
armored.
wheelchair. It's totally a wheelchair.
I'm gonna call it and say Shipwreck and Sea Spray as one of the crossovers.
Shipwreck.
Where's the
Sea Spray.
fucking crossover tab? Now it's pissing me off.
Do you imagine if you had put Stephen Hawking in that machine and how mean he
Oh,
would be?
he'd fuck shit up.
Because he was known to be mean. I mean,
He was also a rap god.
Sure was. A brief.
he's like, I can now run over everyone's feet with these treads.
Did anybody get the O-Ring Ghostbusters?
Right there.
No.
There we go. $43 gets you MC Hawking's A Brief History of Rhyme. Shit, I've got this CD.
You do.
Yes, I do. Dude, so okay, here's the true story of this. This guy was doing like these rap songs, but he had like a synthesizer, and he was doing them as Stephen Hawking, right? Fucking hilarious stuff. Really, really
Oh,
funny
yeah.
shit. Here's the listing: The Hawkman Cometh, The Dozens, The Big Bazang, Entropy, The Mighty Stephen Hawking, Crazy as Fuck,
I've heard that one.
Bitch
The Mighty
Slap,
Stephen Hawking, I've heard that one.
Fuck the Creationist, E equals MC Hawking. My favorite, All My Shootings Be Drive-Bys. Anyway. So he does this, and it gets back to Hawking, right? And Hawking listens to it and he goes, this is fucking hilarious. And he gets in touch with the guy and goes, I want to send you one of my synthesizers so you can make this in my voice. And so it's actually Stephen Hawking's voice on this thing.
So it's endorsed by him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
That's great.
more than endorsed, programmed by him too.
Yeah.
That's that is cool. That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm flattered in an odd sort of way. Dr. Stephen Hawking.
Rap god.
God damn. Let's see here. Do I have the ability here? Watch together. Let's see if there's anything we can find here by him. MC Hawking. Do we have anything?
Knew this. Thanks for bringing it up.
Let's see here. Nope, there's nothing there we can watch together. What a bunch of bullshit. Going over to the chat. Belucia says it's holographic. The hologram is the image itself. Dwayne Mark says that Optimus, the TLK Optimus, that Optimus would make a good not Optimus. Holson says TLK Megatron is amazing. Whenever Kyle was doing it, Shatner, Wolf1701 says Kyle nails it. Bruce Dickinson's did songs on Batman and Silver Surfer. And then he also throws out the Wizard of Floyd. Dwayne Marsh says, I like Led Zeppelin and Dred Zeppelin. Wolf says he digs the Optimus. Dwayne says, this jazz may be perfectly timed. I need one for a custom. Wolf says the windshield is a reflection. It's cel-shaded. Dwayne says, speaking of the next HasLab, what's the bet it's finally Primus during the age of Prime?
Yeah.
I can't say. I
No,
can't say. I was part of. I've signed a non-disclosure agreement. I can't say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking NDAs.
Yeah.
Guy,
I would love.
You do know all you have to do is change your name, and then the NDA is void. It's like that's not you anymore. You could be anyone. You could be Frankfurter Hot Dogimus, and then it doesn't apply. You can talk all you want.
Man, I want to be part of another one, so I'm not saying anything. But yeah, and who knows? The stuff that they showed me, the stuff that they showed me may not be the stuff that they're putting out right now.
Like their penis. Remember
put
they took
in
you
a
into that
fake
room?
focus group.
Yeah.
Remember they took you into that dark room and showed you their penis, Scott? And it was like, now you signed the NDA now.
How would you know this, Xavier?
Because they do that with everybody. It's just like, you want to see something really cool, and then they show you their penis.
But if it's all secretive and a non-disclosure, how do you know the information?
Because people break NDAs all the time. It's like, you got to hear about the size of this man's penis.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
NDAs also expire.
I'll have to see when the expiration on mine is. I still have it. I will say this. If it turns out, I don't think it's going to be something that they showed me. But if it turns out to be something that they showed me, I suggested it have a certain action feature. And everybody thought it was a fantastic idea. And so if it does happen to have this action feature, I will talk about it because, I mean, at that point, there it is, right?
At that point, it is now public information. So.
Right. So if it does come to that, I will take credit for that.
Ooh, trading cards?
No.
Return of the trading cards?
Great idea.
No.
But anyway.
Trading cards.
Dwayne Marsh says, I want Cue Ball. I don't have one of him yet. Wolf1701 says, Rick and Morty Transformers, best thing to ever come out of this show. Dwayne says, from what the guys are saying, they made Ironhide a bit different than Ratchet. I think I might pass on him. Wolf says, I've waited on this Ironhide for 15 years. And Holson85 says, NDA, none dicks closer. Well, shit. Moving on to the next bit on the chat here. Bloop. Speaking
Can
of
I just say,
Haslabs,
I keep looking over at Wolf, and he's just laid there on the bed as if he's dead.
Did you poke him to see if that's true?
He's moving, so I think he's fine.
Are those the death spasms of a chicken?
No, he's actually doing stuff with his hands. It's fine. He's
I wish
alive.
Oh, okay.
I wish
his
I had a
pants.
job for that Omega Prime. It looks so freaking awesome.
It does, doesn't it?
yeah,
It's a big old boy.
Yeah.
it's a big boy. They don't have a gallery up, so I'm just going to cherry pick a few images from the video here. But
Oh,
yeah.
hell no. It's 14 minutes.
Excuse me. Didn't have time to get the.
Oh shit, that's where Emily wound up.
Didn't get time to hit the mute button. I
Blue
don't know.
Bolts is a fembot, isn't she?
I
Blue
don't know.
Blue Bolts from I heard that. Yeah, she's a female. I was just wondering if you guys knew
Look at
that.
the size of that sword.
Man, oh man,
Not
oh
bad.
man. Yeah. Whoa. That's an instruction sheet, bitches.
Yeah, just like the original one.
It
I don't
doesn't
have-
look like the fucking service station map that came with my 86 Optimus.
I don't have the original instructions. I have an American Ultra Magnus and a Japanese Prime. So it's.
You know that I'm pretty sure even the North American release of that Magnus actually has his correct name on the tires.
Oh,
no.
Fire Convoy?
No. That version of Magnus is not Ultra Magnus. His name is God Magnus, and it says so on his tires.
Nice. Sacrilege on my good old year.
It's really I'm pretty sure it's on there. I have that figure. So
Hey Xavier, they got Japanese on the fire truck.
Now that's pandering to your masters.
That's cool.
Yeah, Blue Bolts is sizable too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not a small figure. I mean, you
No,
figure
it is
that's
not.
a Titan Master down there, so it's medium deluxe, you'd say.
do you think they could ever single issue that figure of Blue Bolts?
No, you're fucked.
well, they might make
I-
I can imagine them recoloring it as a mainline figure, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
I am still waiting for one single add-on thing that appeared with HasLab Unicron to drip feed into the main line, and that has yet to happen.
Mm.
Was the Master Sword purple in this
I'm back.
2001 series?
You're asking the wrong
That's a horse
person.
cutter.
Matrix Blade.
The horse cutter.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh.
It's literally it's actually just a gigantic Zweihander is what that is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Zweihander. That's the word you were looking for, Thomas. That
Yeah,
means
two-handed
slappable
sword.
face.
Two-handed sword.
Let's see,
Yep.
where?
Two
what
hand.
the- Hold on here. There was Funby Studios did a Master Sword. Funby Master Sword. If you're looking for a Master Sword, Master Sword Terminal, Mini Master Sword. Let's see, where is it here? Images.
I always thought it was red, but I see on the thing it's a different color.
Purple.
Well,
HasLab thing.
the G1 version of the Master Sword is red. Yes, red and black.
Check out this motherfucker. There it is.
All right.
The Godfire Convoy and Fortress Maximus Master Sword. So,
Oh, I remember this.
yeah, this is
Wasn't there one that also turned into a jetpack or something?
don't remember that. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pick
Fuck
your
you
teeth
and
with
everybody.
that.
Yeah, fuck you and everybody that looks like you. Jesus Christ.
Also, don't swing this indoors. You'll kill your neighbors.
Yeah.
That's got a sharp tip, man.
Yeah, it does.
Area denial. Yeah.
Fucking
That
hell.
is the size of a Star Destroyer from Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's essentially just grabbing a Star Destroyer. This is my sword now.
Yep.
Man, I have
hear
that.
the Imperial March.
I have that printed out. I fucking love this. This
Nice.
is a badass piece of equipment.
Oh,
So I cannot strongly suggest that enough.
I mean,
Can-
I like the HasLab version just fine.
I like it can break into individual swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The HasLab version is already done for me, and I don't have to go through the effort of 3D printing anything. Sorry, Scott. I know that's your kink,
Hey man,
but this one's done and ready to go.
I fucking love 3D printing, but I've been so sick that I haven't done a damn thing lately. I mean, it's just been, I'm fucking done. I hate being this sick. I feel completely useless. I'm a man of action and I'm laid low by something I can't even see. Fuck that.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Well, I did. I dressed real sexy and no. So,
Have you thought of getting more cats to just purr all over you?
Jesus Christ, my fucking...
Xavier, how's that even work?
You heard Scott. He dresses real sexy. It's a turn on.
Now that looks nice.
How is he gonna turn himself off and then back on?
He's just got to look at a mirror.
Margaret Thatcher turns me off. My wife turns me on.
There you go. Kyle, simple science.
Margaret Thatcher, my island princess.
And then just for some variety, Margaret Thatcher. Maybe your Benedict Cumberbatches.
Yeah.
Via
Okay.
Sherlock.
Okay, Professor, you gotta go.
Holy shit.
I can't believe they're doing this. Adamus Machinima AM202 Predaking. Because you didn't fucking need that money.
What the
I'll
fuck
sell a
is
couple
it?
kidneys for that.
What the fuck is it?
So there's this Adamus line. Adamus, and they're the ones that did like the Rodimus Prime. Let's see
I
here.
recognize it.
Search Google.
I
Adamus,
recognize the style.
Rodimus.
Yeah. Way anime.
Yeah.
Way.
Yeah, hyper mecha.
So there is the Adamus Rodimus Prime.
Okay.
Right there, that is.
And it transforms. It actually
Yeah.
transforms.
And so does the Predaking too.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Pretty
Predaking.
good.
The Predaking does transform. It's gonna be all 5 members. No word yet or
life.
not if it's gonna have a motorcycle.
It's gonna be this color. It's gonna be transparent gold.
I
Man,
wonder if they'll take a kidney for payment.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
dude, you couldn't sell a kidney for as much as this is gonna cost.
Unless
I
you
give
sell
him
your
my
sword.
second born.
I'm good.
You have a secondborn. Do they know how to operate heavy machinery?
Well, that's the thing. If I give them the second born from birth, that little child thing is not gonna know anything other than working the factory line.
He'll be
Okay,
happy.
so it already comes preloaded with instructions. That's what
Exactly.
I can't believe we're here.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know
pretty
where-
to look
I don't
at.
know where
can't
we are.
afford it.
We're looking at shit that's like, okay, cool. How much is it? No.
It's a lot.
It costs 100% no thank you.
want. It is one of those things where Hasbro and Takara see how much third parties raking in still to this day, and they go, "We want some of that. Start a new subline. Make it look third party."
It costs
Fucking-
divorce papers dollars.
The
Yeah.
fucking-
I love the
fucking
rivets on the
transmission.
main for Razor Claw. The rivets, that looks cool.
Sorry.
Hi,
Transmission on my car just went out.
fucking hell, man.
I don't.
This is like,
I don't own. I don't have a car anymore.
It's like oil shit
I'm having
money.
to use a car that we had like stored away, and
Stored
I'm
away,
just like I could not give a fuck less
Is this where we're
about
at
an
now?
over $200 total.
Is this where
Adam
we're
is-
at now? Where a transformer?
$200. That's
and-
amateur money.
Is this where we're at now? Where like a transformer or something's like the cost of the second mortgage?
If it is, you need to fucking reevaluate your life.
Man,
Yep.
Razor Claw looks fucking phenomenal with those
I know,
rivets on
don't he?
it. Yeah. God, I love this.
You see the
Very
rivet detail
intoxicating.
in the mane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
And it's just,
This is
God, he
the
looks
action
super
figure. This is the action figure form of that watch.
This doesn't even look good because it's a fucking grid.
Oh yeah, hey Scott, how much is that Air Razor Rise of the Beast watch going for now?
Let's think of something funny, please, Scott. How much is it? How many have been sold?
Oh, they all got sold.
No, they didn't.
Last time I checked the website, it seemed like they were all gone.
You motherfuckers.
Hey Scott, here in 2025, is Feral Rex still a damn good figure?
Feral Rex is still a damn good figure, and they just re-released it.
Really?
Did?
I'll have to look into
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They re-released Feral Rex.
the knockoff Feral Rex.
Yeah, but
Oh,
not any of the ones we want.
Let's see here.
Fuck is
Predaking.
my Spartan?
like the Wei Jiang one or something.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Kang To. Oh, no.
Transformers 5 and 1. KO
Ooh.
Predaking.
Okay, well, damn, this is in my wheelhouse. Thank you, Scott.
Look at the size of his sword.
This is.
That is cool.
That's
I'd go-
18.
I go with that, man.
This is $18. Let's see, view more. No. Hold on here. Doot. Complete new. View more. There we go.
Why would I buy the peasant version? This is for peasants.
This is the
What
fucking
version?
thinking man's Predaking is what this is.
I need
Eight-
one with a complicated Latin name.
$18 plus $25 shipping. Yeah, I'll take this.
Yeah,
It's
I'll take it too. Yep.
35 centimeters goes to, what's the inches? 13.7 inches. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's your Predaking.
Not my Predaking.
Well, here, you want this one? The Kang Toys Predaking?
No, I want the big $200 glowing gold like a Super Saiyan Predaking. The one named the first machine Predaking. Give me this shit.
The price for the Kang Toys. Oh, this is the mini one.
The mini?
The Kang Toys mini, yeah.
You tell me this is literally a short king?
I think it's a little bigger than Core Class, but they're just as good. I've been looking at these, like, the mini ones.
They're adorable.
Oh, check it,
I
buddy.
like-
Mastermind
I like
Creations.
Razor Claw looks like Liger Zero.
There you go. If you need something a bit beefier, here for 116, you
Jin
can
Bao.
get
That's the one.
Yep.
you can get black and purple, or original, and I think this one is oversized. So the other one was like 13 centimeters. This one is what?
Jin
Let's see.
Bao.
Well, I have the oversized one. 45 centimeters is what this one
Hang
is.
on a second.
45 centimeters would be
Foot and a half.
I
nice.
say thee nay. Give me Adamus. Give me this big golden boy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This is tempting. Once money's a bit better, I may come back and grab
Yeah.
one of these purple ones.
Yeah. I'll probably when I get some cash, I'll get the Feral Rex one. That's
Yeah.
much more. I'm not. Yeah. Much more. Yeah, looks more better.
Yeah, I have this one. Like I have the original version of this. It's splendid. It's splendid. It's fun.
Did you ever do a review on him? Like
No.
when you're in bids?
No.
Closest he came was the Spawn Combiner, which broke his will to live.
Yeah, which is why I don't do reviews. It's too much work for too little payoff, you know?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I loved your vids when you did them.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
I looked
at
up the
least
price
fucking
of
have
that
it
watch
uploaded.
from Rise of the Beast. It's at $107,000 right now.
Wow, they're on sale.
Used? Is that used with the urn or without the urn?
This is with the urn.
Shit.
You can knock off a good 13,000 if you get one without the urn.
But honey, it's $73,000 off. Think of the money I saved. Oh my god. Going over to the chat, Belucia says, I just found out the Quake's target masters fizz when they fall in gin. Hell yeah, dude. Wolf1701's, I got the Dr. Wu version for my Titan Fort Max. It breaks into separate swords. Also, Dwayne Marsh says, that's a big sword. Looks a little bigger than the DNA sword. Wolf1701 says, that's all the kids in Korea know anyway. And then about Predaking, you don't like grids? Gay-related immune deficiency syndrome? No, I don't like grids. Dwayne Marsh, I have oversized Pharaoh Rex. He's huge, and that sword is super huge. I wouldn't mind that full-size Kang. The mini Kang is missing the wolf slippers. That sword is super huge. Like, you could use it as a sword. You know, a human could use it as a sword. Here it is. It's fucking Optimus, but it's also Robotech.
About damn time.
Yeah. Synergenic Series Macross 7 Transformers teaser image. There it is. The Zentradi better fucking watch their ass.
Come on, Xavier, let's break open the champagne. It's been long overdue.
This shit is gonna be fire. This shit's gonna be even more fire if they keep the subplots of Zentradi shrinking down and fucking the Macross pilots.
Oh yeah.
What?
This is great. Oh, just roll out the fuck you Harmony Gold shirts right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh.
Oh man, I cannot wait. I really hope too. Speaking of missile spam, which is so unnecessary, I hope they do the Macross special version of missile spam, where they inserted unnecessary things as missile spam because the animation was flying by so fast they thought no one would catch it, but they inserted things like flying lobsters and bottles of Budweiser.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I don't fucking know what Macross is.
Old 80s anime, basically. That's all you need to know, and it was
If you know,
sort of capitalized to turn into
one of my
Transformers.
all-time favorites.
if you know what Robotech is kind of a show that was made from Macross. It was made from Macross, but it's not quite the same thing.
But Harmony Gold
Southern Cross and Mosquito were the other two.
Yep. So when Harmony Gold
That's
did
right.
that, they made Southern Cross and Mosquito like the next sagas of Robotech, because you got the Macross, and then they did a thing where, the FDS-3 got destroyed. We got or something,
Yep.
and so
All because
it time jumps to Max and Miria's daughter Dana, who was in Southern Cross, and then it goes from there into Mosquito. So they could combine 3 shows into one.
All because of super weird, airing rules for syndication. They needed to have 100 episodes, so they got 3 shows to equal 100 episodes, and that was it. That's literally why the saga got so weird in the first place. It was like, well, Macross is 50 episodes. This one show is only 13. We need something to, balance the ledger a little more to make 100 so we can get to syndication. There you go.
That's also probably also why they made 2 separate Voltrons.
Supposed to be 3.
Yeah,
Gladiator Voltron.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a third one.
Because they were going to have the near, the far, and the something universe, and Voltron 1 was going to be Gladiator, Voltron 2 is Vehicle, and Voltron 3 is
Lions.
Yeah.
I remember there was a grocery store near me whenever I grew up called Foodland. It was just over the Pennsylvania border into Maryland. Grantsville, Maryland, Foodland. and they had like a little toy section. And back in the back, they had, oh, here's Gladiator Voltron. Like, they had Matchbox. You could buy it. Couldn't watch it. But you could fucking buy it if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And now, the anime that's from, I believe that's called God Mars.
Albigus.
Or was it?
Yeah, Albigus, or however it's said, yeah.
The star.
Yeah. God, I can't believe I know this stuff.
Yeah.
Corey, you're learned. You should teach a class.
Yeah, because of the failure of Vehicle Voltron, everybody loved Line Voltron is the reason why they cut Gladiator Voltron.
Well, you couldn't live up to the hype of regular Voltron, which was
No,
the problem.
you cannot.
Peter Cullen doing your intro, and not only that, you had a timeless theme song. Because it's like, people don't want to hear your
From
remix
days of
bullshit.
long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe. Yeah. And they had to majorly edit Voltron from Beast King Go Lion because there's like murder and
Oh, there's all kinds of crazy shit in Go Lion, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the same way.
Ben
The same
died.
way with the Gladiator Voltron. That was pretty gory from what I understand.
I mean, the great thing they did with the Voltron show I loved was the unnecessary addition of a Swedish accent for Sven. And they're like, no, he's just named Sven. You don't actually have to give him the accent. The voice actor's like, I'm going to give him the accent.
What are we waiting for? Let's go to work. Yeah. Yeah, and voice actors were limited for Voltron. Even the men had to do some of the women voices, and you can really see it in Voltron. It's like, yeah.
I'm Princess Laura. Jesus, Colin's a master, isn't he? Don't you think I'm sexy, Jace?
Yeah.
Sure you are, Richard.
Yeah. Kiss me.
Did Peter Cullen ever get like with his achievement awards? Did they ever mention like his other work, like narrating Voltron and like doing the Toonami? Because let me tell you, a lot of those Peter Cullen Toonami intros are fucking kick-ass.
I mean, my head spun around so fast finding out Optimus Prime was also Eeyore, so that was enough for me.
Oh yeah.
For me, it was the Predator. Finding out Optimus was
Oh,
the
that's
Predator.
another one.
Yeah.
Well, the Predator clicks. He didn't do the laugh though, did he? Or did he do the laugh?
I don't know.
Oh my God! I just noticed something with this photo. He's got the freaking guitar from Macross 7. You can see the strap right there.
Are they doing other Okay, so maybe that's the workaround of the Harmony Gold license. Maybe that's it. They're not doing original Macross. They're doing Macross 7, Macross Delta.
One I want to see them do is the YF-19 from Macross Plus.
The plus was fucking crazy because that's the dude who did Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
The same dude who did Cowboy Bebop directed an OAV of Macross. That shit
That was
went
a
fucking
weird one.
hard. Yeah, there was rape.
Sorry, it's just the way you said it. You sounded so excited about that.
There actually, there was, and it was such a strange show too. It's like the whole point of it was like there wasn't like at least initially in that show, it really wasn't about fighting an antagonist. It was about testing a couple of prototype planes, and then the two guys piloting them hated each other.
Well, the thing that got me laughing was the whole crux of the show is, hey, we have a whole new way of piloting using thought control helmets, right?
Yeah.
So it's like one guy versus the
He was
original
Zentradi.
Macross pilot. Well, the Macross pilot's going to prove that you don't need new thought control devices. And then what do? They throw it out the window for a ghost ship that doesn't have anything to do with the plot.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, here's a badass ship that flies itself. Good luck, assholes.
A good kind of like continuation Macross movie I like. Did you ever see Lovers Again? Instead of the Zentradi, was the Marduk.
No, I'm just at this point my Macross knowledge really drops off, and I'm just looking forward to see what Optimus turns into.
Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, boys and lady, I'm happy that we're going to get some freaking Robotech Transformer stuff.
Yeah, can't complain.
It's gonna. I am assuming what they're doing is not original flavor Macross because they're trying to avoid that whole thing with Harmony Gold. So it could be what they.
There's nothing to avoid.
What they're gonna do is later things of Macross, like Macross Delta or 7 or whatever they feel like bringing out of retirement. So yeah, Optimus is gonna have wings, baby.
Yeah.
God damn. Well, here we go. Transformers 1 continues in the only way possible. Stop motion toy animation.
Damn it, they beat me to it.
Just what we all asked for. I mean,
What is it?
I'm going to
So-
sell the toys is to
So
use
imagine-
actual toys.
So imagine attending a symphony orchestra, and the first half of the orchestra is with the full range of instruments and groups of musicians, and it's fantastically composed. And then there's an intermission. Then the second half is a single guy playing the recorder badly.
With his nose. It's just filthy Frank.
Yes, that's what this is. It's like the first half. Oh wow, this is amazing, and then we have this.
I look forward to this because I want to see Chris Hemsworth comes back. I hope he does for a stop motion.
I saw Transformers 1. It was free. It was free on Paramount Plus. It's a great freaking movie.
It's
I
amazing.
saw it in theaters.
It's absolutely
It was
incredible.
amazing on the big screen.
You were
Are we
the
gonna
one.
get?
Oh yeah.
We going to get another one, or did they freaking
No,
kill the
it's
idea?
dead. No, it's dead.
Damn it!
What are you talking about?
Hasbro is no longer funding its movies.
Doesn't matter. They're still gonna make another one.
How are they going to do that? Stop motion?
Because-
I dare you.
No, because fucking what's his name really wants to do it. What's his fucking name? The son of a bitch that we
Jesus.
all hate for no reason.
Michael Bay.
No, we hate him for a reason.
Okay.
And even this not a very good one. Lorenzo.
Oh, Lorenzo Di Bonaventura.
He's like, I want to make more of the shit.
I'm okay with Lorenzo.
Like- They want to. They're clearly gonna make another one because it's the one like, okay, this worked. Let's fix all our bullshit that we did this first time, and we'll make another one in like 3 years. Because also the director wants to make it. I have a feeling there will be a 2. It will just be.
That's all well and good to have motivation, but you also need the capital. Hasbro ain't kicking in for any money.
We're gonna get more figures of other characters. I really wanted. What was it? A Dreadwing from that
Darkwing.
Darkwing.
I want
yeah.
to see. I want to see race winner, Chromia.
Yes. Yeah.
That'd be a great one. Just manic. I won the fucking race, not
Yep.
Blur. Me, Chromia.
Even though she's clearly Mirage.
That's not what the movie said.
Are we
I
gonna
know.
get? I forgot her name. Who was the doctor when Pax and Megatron were in the hospital? She walked right by. It was like her big cameo. She was
It
pushing the car.
wasn't, but it is Lifeline.
Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna get
like,
another.
It was the
something.
Paradron medic.
Yeah.
Did anybody else get that?
Yep.
How, like, because it didn't hit me at first, and I looked at it again, and it's like, that's Arcee's body type.
Yeah. So it's Lifeline, aka the
Except they
Paradron
finally
medic
gave
who
her a
did not
new
have
head,
yeah,
and I
who didn't
love
have
her
a
new
name.
head. Because she's got a fucking surgical mask on. It's so good. Please give me a figure of that.
Yeah, I saw. I'm with you, Kyle. I saw it. I'm like, I totally want to figure her.
What's this?
These the titles. So Energon Mine, Runaway Train, Battle Royale, Race Orion Pax versus D16, Exploring the Tomb, Lifeform Scanner, Steve Cam, Archive Chatbot, Show Jumping, Energon Pool, Arcade Platformer Run, Energon Run, Energon Delivery Service, Cybertronian Ninja Warrior Aerial Course.
Oh shit, a bonus episode. Instead of the regular canned 13, we get 14. All
It's
right.
that way. It's that way. I'm most excited for Steve Cam.
Yep.
I don't know. The real fucking
Steve
hero of that.
Buscemi.
That'd be if it ends up just being Steve Buscemi holding a camera, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't know. I think that'd be kind of great.
I would appreciate the troll, but I want Steve. Steve was the one who should have got the Matrix.
Can you imagine that? Like he's not alive. He's not really alive, but in Bumblebee's imagination he is, and he's voiced by Steve Buscemi.
Arise, Stevemus Prime.
Yeah. I'm worthy. He's only voiced in his imagination. He's not real.
Stephanicus.
Yes.
I never laughed so hard with the whole sound wave, the shockwave of the duct tape on Bumblebee. That was freaking hilarious.
Steve Tavius. Oh my God. Moving on. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking tired. Moving on to looky what I found. Hey Xavier, you got a looky what I found?
I found something interesting on the Transformers subreddit, so I have been dying to get my hands on a Studios 86 version of Optimus with trailer. I just haven't had the time to like source one out and buy it online. I haven't felt like it. However, this lucky bastard found it stocked at Target.
Let's take a look here. Looking for it. Here we go. That was a rather expensive random trip to Walmart. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, shit. There it is.
It's in stores.
Yeah.
It's in stores.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
I just have to be lucky enough to be there when it drops.
Good luck.
I know, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. Moving over to the... How about you, Corey? Any looky what I found?
No, not this time.
I'm coughing. Okay, I'm done. Dewanis, how about you, buddy?
Not that I know of. I can't think straight right now.
Oh, Kyle, how about you?
Yep.
Do tell.
It's in the chat right now.
Oh, it's in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Is
yes.
it on screen?
I'm going to share the screen here in a second. I can barely remember my fucking name. I'm in so much pain. Oh, shit, I was sharing my screen. That's how much I'm in. Screen one.
I wasn't looking. Or I would have told you.
Hold on here. There we go.
Shit,
The fucking Micronauts is 3 3/4.
Micronauts.
Yeah.
Finally.
Give me some fucking aliens. I want the Micronauts aliens, man.
I'm sure we'll get them.
Wow.
I always...
I don't remember them looking like this at all.
Oh, shit, man. The Micronauts? God damn, my friend. They were some shit, man. I am all over the place here. Give me a second so I can figure
Your
out what the
cat
fuck
freaked me out.
Oh, Greta's a sweetheart.
Oh, she is. It's just, I wasn't expecting to see a cat just staring directly at me like that.
Meow. Okay, hold it. There it is. Meow. Cute little butt sinner. But yeah, the Micronauts. The Micronauts was an amazing toy line. Micronauts 70s.
I stepped away and come back and it's Micronauts. Who's doing Micronauts?
Reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, shit, man. There we go. The Micronauts toys. I know that's hard to see.
Is Super 7 going to do more than just 2?
Possibly. Probably.
Yeah, there they are.
Gotta
There's
test the
Baron
waters,
Corzu.
of course.
And that
See if
stuff came
anyone
out in the
wants
70s, man, and it had, like the originals, the little figures with the articulation, it's freaking amazing.
See, I always love the aliens. Oh my god. There. I'll have to see if I can find it. A space apology. Let's see if I can still find it. From the Micronauts.
Oh, there's a horse?
So what's the difference between a regular apology and a space apology?
Oh, I
In
can't.
space, no one can hear you apologize.
In space, no one can hear you apologize.
Crack.com.
What up,
Micronauts. See if anything comes up. No, I can't find. It was this old comic book ad for the Micronauts aliens, and it was like they had Antron there, and it was like the guy said, "Hey, look, we owe you an apology. We tried to sell you these toys, and all we can say is I was going through some shit." And it was like, and the guy said, "Oh, here's Antron. That's great, huh? He's got a clothes hanger, a turkey baster, a fucking flashlight, and a boxing glove for a hand. You know, what the fuck were we thinking?" And then they went, I think it was Reptor was the one.
Reptor?
Reptor. I forget what the one was. It's, okay. But Membros. And it was like, "Oh, look at this." He goes, "Look at this. It's fucking great. It's a fucking toy with a heroin needle. And look, my dick arm actually has balls. Not to mention I look like a melted Richard Simmons." So
Fucking Christ, in what reality am I paying out?
Why does he have one of those viewfinder things that everybody had when they were like 5?
just because everybody had them, man. I mean, you just answered your
Yeah,
own
it's
question.
What else you gotta be looking at when you have a dick for a hand?
Did you see that battle cruiser, Scott? That looks pretty kick-ass.
Let's see, I did not see the battle cruiser.
Man,
Yeah, it was some sort of
150?
spaceship.
Mm. Ooh,
This
God
is
damn.
oh
That's
boy,
pretty nice. Yeah.
that's a nice paint scheme.
Yeah. Anyway, Thomas, do you have a looky what I found?
Yeah, I got some. Hang on a sec.
Oh, are you sharing your screen?
I'm about to.
All right, I'll set it over to there. It's important to let me know what the fuck's going on, because I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So I found this. Somebody made a silver bolt out of a Predacon mold from Transformers Prime.
Oh.
That's
good.
Neat.
That's neat.
Are you actually,
I like
yeah,
that.
it is pretty. It is pretty neat.
Wasn't there like a Japanese contest? That's how we got Go Shooter, but I think this was one of the possible recallers. If you voted for it, you would get. It was that one the Omnibots were part of, and they used Ironhide for camshaft.
I don't
Arachnia,
remember.
look, I've been working out.
But I also found out. Look at this. Do you remember this Hulk figure that turned into a tank?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Here it is. This actually makes a pretty decent primal.
My first Tarn was a custom using this mold.
This is a
That's
good
actually
figure.
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
That's
nice.
like BotCon vibes. I'm getting BotCon vibes off of that shit.
Yeah, I also seen. Let's see if I can find it in here. Somebody took this Energon Scorponok and made a Transmetal 2 Megatron out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like it's got a kind of an interesting looking vehicle mode.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of different.
Snake plane.
Yeah. So that's fascinating. I'm more interested in this Silverbolt though. Like that translated very well.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
All right, I got something here. So, you guys know of the of Toy Maker 3D, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
You've spoken of it, yes.
Yeah, Toy Maker 3D. So this is a user. He puts a lot of stuff out that he just leaves the files out for free, right? And some of them he charges, like this Mecha Galactus that he made, the Battlejuice. He's gonna charge like $20 for that. So it's just like, but that's all 3D printed, right?
How big is that, or is that?
It's as
big as you want.
It's as big as you want, right?
Whoa.
So there's Battlejuice, right? So he does all these cool little things, and you know, some of the stuff transforms. You know, some of the Transformers are essentially just big action masters.
I like the name because it's based on the name of a star, Betelgeuse.
Right. So, like he's got the chunky cartoon accurate robot Guardians from Transformers. You got Ravage down here that doesn't transform, Guy King. There's like the Bumblebee. Well, now this isn't on his page, but somebody found this that's coming up. And this does look like it's going to transform.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Broadside.
I've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
It looks convincing. Yeah. Very good.
So it looks like this will be available. I have an inkling this is going to end up being a $20 one. But shit, man, Broadside.
Okay, I was right.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah. So you want a Titan class Broadside?
Yeah.
$200 to get yourself a printer, and you can print your own Titan class Broadside. You can have a fucking army of broadsides.
Just as jank as the original G1 Broadside.
I don't know. I even went to Toy Maker 3D's Instagram page. I couldn't find this image. Right? Could not find this image. But let's see here. Full release, me one, awesome. Where could I get that print file? View reply? Not yet. Yeah, so I mean it's coming. It's coming. I can't wait to get this.
I really hope it's just as bad as the original G1, where that thing had a carrier mode that looked fantastic, yet when you did the ship mode, like the flying ship, there was the helicarrier, or whatever you want to call it, right there on the side of the ship. As big as broad as daylight.
That motherfucker who printed the 12-foot USS Flag, I'm going to print a 12.5-foot broadside. Fuck
There's
you.
a crossover.
12 foot 1 inch.
There's a crossover for you. Marvel Shield Helicarrier and Broadside.
There you go.
They kind of did something like that in the comics years ago, where they had a helicarrier transform into a new type of fighting weapon called Fenrir. It looked pretty good, and he even had a giant ass sword.
I remember that. Going over to the chat, Dwayne Marsh says, I like Vehicle Voltron. Me too. Vehicle Voltron might be my favorite. Holson says, I need to check out that Sven and rate his accent. Wolf says, I love Michael Bay. And Steve Cam. Dwayne Marsh, especially when he was unconscious. Wolf 1701, Micronauts, so nice. Holson says, for a lookie, I guess I can recommend JonTron's Animorphs video that came out a few days ago. Watched it.
Oh, man.
Watched it. It was quite good. Quite good. And Wolf 1701 said, space apologies are apologies from a distance. Oh. Does anybody have any reinforcements from Cybertron? Because I got jack shit.
How's Jack?
He's shitty.
I got a Funko Pop that's doing this new thing. So the Funko Pops, you all know what they are, but they have the micro Funko Pops as well, and the idea with the micros
Uh-huh.
is that they come with some sort of accessory. So they did this thing for the Funko Pops where they crossed over with the micro Funko Pops, and they decided to do Soundwave with Rumble. So micro Rumble fits inside Soundwave, but they fucked it all up because instead of inserting Rumble into the chest of Soundwave, you pop his head open and you insert him in the cranium, and it's not even a good likeness of Soundwave either. They did this stupid thing where the face is like a transparent canopy, and now Soundwave's classic yellow visor is now transparent along with the mouth plate attached to it. So it doesn't quite look right, but it's the only thing I got this week.
Okay. Anybody
Sounds
else?
like a brain. It sounds like a brain master you got from Temu.
Yeah.
I got one.
Okay, go for it.
I am currently in the middle of unboxing the Transart Silverbolt.
Oh.
And when I just started taking it out of the pack, like I haven't opened it up yet, but like I'm unwrapping the plastic that it was shipped in, and included in the shipping in the wrapper, they also included a little sticker sheet with Maximal and Predacon decals on it, or little stickers.
Oh, Beast Wars Silverbolt. Gotcha.
Yes, right. Yes.
You're on a real
Little-
Silverbolt kick.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Dewanis, you get anything?
Yeah, we just got the last of the Insecticons we needed today. I sent it in
Nice.
group, if you want to see.
Nice. I will bring that up.
Which ones are those?
Wolf knows this stuff better than I do right now. Brain is
They're
not
insects.
functioning.
Oh, it's the legacy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mainline
There you
Shrine
go.
Vault.
Brain's not functioning.
I
Mainline
can't
Shrine
even
Vault.
open up my drugs, okay?
That's a bad day.
The worst part is, it's a cigarette. It's just a marijuana cigarette.
No, it's my THC gummies. I can't get the package open. I've been trying for the past half hour.
Sounds like you need an X-Acto knife.
Sounds like Dewanis wants to get lifted.
It has all those child-proof safety caps, and I can't open it.
God, be a gentleman. Open the THC for her so she can get fucked up.
Okay, Dewanis.
It's blue raspberry.
Dewanis. Can I see a picture? Can I see a picture of the medicine bottle? Can you send me that?
I'll send a picture.
Okay, hold on here.
There, I sent you
Send
a
a picture.
picture.
Okay.
With shrapnel on top of it as well.
I
There we go.
can't get the cap to open.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I
What
have
the
to
deal
push
is.
it down and twist it, but every time that I'm doing it, it's still not opening.
I
Dude,
don't
you
think.
squeeze it and
Hold on here. Hold on. That's not a push down and twist one. That's a squeeze in the middle. Like if you just sent me that picture, if you
You said squeeze it, and I squeezed the size. It just opened it.
It just worked.
I'm crying right now. I don't think you guys understand this.
I feel like I feel like I'm pretty damn good here. Send me a picture. Solved.
You can tell why I need the drugs right now.
A little bit.
I can tell why you need to stop them.
Dergs.
No, I've been sober for like almost a week now.
Jesus, how do you do it?
What do you guys think of microdosing meth
Oh,
for
God,
my attention deficit
they're
disorder
all, like,
son,
stuck
who's
together.
7? Corey,
I
did
think
you...
any
ahead.
sentence that includes the word meth is probably going to have some kind of regret attached to it.
Oh, the problem is the pills contain lactose and we were a vegan family. That's the problem. My meth has milk in it.
I usually customize
Don't
my
worry, she
shit
still
to
has
have
some
baking
meth laying
powder.
around.
dumbass. I hope you.
Grandma's ashes are in this shit too, but you know what? Fucking, that's how you get closer to family, right?
Fucking get your kids taken away from. Let's find out what's going on in Johnstown, huh? WJAC. Let's see. Let's see here. Bedford County. Let's see. Spring Mills. Horrible stuff.
Horrible?
Yeah, I can't even mention that. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing too horrible, just unmentionable stuff. Oh my God, Corey! Did you have any reinforcements this week?
Yeah, it's kind of, well, Christmas is over with, but I went in and I got my childhood, I got the 1988 TMNT remastered.
Beautiful.
Got Leonardo. I got Michelangelo, real chain on the nunchucks. Got Raphael.
He's gonna cut the fuck out of his thighs running with those duck like that.
Yeah, I know, and I got Donatello. And these are very good. These are all solid, hard plastic, and and they're going to continue with the remastered. They already got the prototype photos for Shredder. Rocksteady's coming out, but yeah, I remember when I was little, my dad and mom went to the store and they got me Leo, and I remember I had Mikey and Raph, and I remember old gas station Santa was out there, and I sat on his lap. He's like, "Well, what do you want?" I still remember this. I want Donatello, and so it was bringing me back to my childhood. And two customs I've been working on. Beast Wars Uprising. I turned Odysseus Guard into Primal.
Right on.
Yeah. And I gotta do some paint on this, and I'm making First Aid out of Ratchet.
Well, that's cool. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Right on. I'm adding a title to the show. Dwayne Marsh asks, can you use the word meth in a title? Sure can. My meth has milk in it.
Okay. Chaos. Yes.
Well, I guess the actual answer is, let's find out if we can use meth in the title.
It's an experiment.
Just add an extra H to it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wolf says I'd be interested to see that First Aid repaint. Holson 85 says I hate people who take drugs like airport security. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm just about done. I feel the way Dewanis was acting earlier. I was actually waiting for her to say something about that.
Yeah, I thought you were going to follow that up with my vagina also hurts.
It does, a little bit.
Sorry, I was messaging Wolf to find out about which store we're going to go to get me snacks.
It's so cold I can't feel my lady parts.
Oh, I also ordered, I forgot to say, I ordered a second Li Jiang Beast Wars Cheetor. And I'm going to get the upgrade head, so I have like two different versions. Got the regular one, and then I'll have him with the upgrade head.
I don't know, the Li Jiangs, I kind of like the odd heads that the that they have.
That's why,
I like those.
I'm getting a second one.
Yeah, I like those better. I like those better.
These are great. I mean, I'm hoping they do more of the beat, but no.
I have their Devastator that you can turn into regular Devastator or movie Devastator.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
It's fun. It's fun. It's not good. It's not amazing quality plastic, but it's not terrible either, right? So it's kind of like, I give the plastic quality like a 7 out of 10. Belucius says, "Let him go, you freaks. Man clearly has little time left." Belucius, you may not be wrong. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. I ate
You're
peanut.
gonna live forever.
Oh God, I don't know. Could I just? How about just until my kids graduate high school?
The ones you know of?
No. The ones I want to make with Ariana.
Do those count, I guess? Oh, sure.
I guess. Oh, man. I cannot wait to move away and just have kids. Live in the woods.
Start a drug empire.
Start
Change
a cult.
your name to Walter White.
I think I'd be really good as a cult leader. I think I'd be a pretty fair cult leader, actually.
You've
I'll be your
spawned
first
many
sign
a
up.
bastard podcasts. So, yeah, halfway there.
I have.
You have quite the track record of siring bastards.
I really do. Man, oh man. Any big plans for this week?
I thought I'd start a cult.
Right on.
It's not as glorious as you think it is.
I mean, you're in it for the robes. What else is there to do once you start a cult?
Yeah, fair enough. I scheduled mine and Wolf's couples massage.
Man, that sounds
I have to wait
nice.
till next month, but I'm looking forward to it.
That
Man,
sounds
those
nice.
cultists, they sure know how to give a massage.
I probably gonna watch the whole Neural Viz catalog again.
Oh, yeah, that new one he did
Yes.
was pretty funny.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch it after the drugs kick in.
oh my God. The new one was pretty good. It wasn't my favorite. The new one was pretty good. Where it was some guy out in the street just asking Glurons what they preferred in the mate. Deep nostrils. Stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Stop copying me. I'm not.
You're wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
You look like a slut. Oh my God.
I'll probably put together my Ghostbusters collection, get them on the shelf.
Oh man. Yeah. I'm probably gonna sleep the entire fucking weekend like I did last weekend. 20 hours of sleep. That sounds like a fucking dream.
Like a
Oh,
fucking
my-
vampire.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
attempting this weekend to work 13-hour shifts the whole weekend.
God, I'm afraid I'd have to kill myself. I mean,
Now
just
that
put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger.
now that I got time off from doing firewood, I've been working on my room. As you can see, it's starting to actually look like a toy room.
Yeah.
And there's my Transformers poster right behind me.
The bitches
Oh.
in there.
I
Check out my toy room, bitches.
Yeah,
I-
I got a shelf even over my bed. So I'm like,
I'm not feeling well, so I'm gonna bounce.
hope you feel
I
better,
do.
man.
Thank you. I do want to thank Belucius, Holson, Wolf1701, Dwayne Marsh, Dark Conan, Aiken Lord, which is Thomas. You know, he's down there. Ugly Wretch, Belucius. Check out Ugly Wretch's channel. Belucius and Phoenix are part of that. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. Ninja Bill, check out his channel as well. Does some great stuff. Hey, you know what, Corey? You need to put up some more stuff. Check out
Yeah, I
Corey's
know.
channel. And check out Duanis' channel, Strawberry Shockwave. Links down in the description. Thank you all for being here. Gentlemen and lady, thank you for being here. Say good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna die. One last cough
Hold
for
on, flu
everybody.
season. Make sure you're doing your drugs.
Oh God, I've taken so many pills.
Not for real.
But
You're gonna need the drugs with